for an offense. Even maybe I can't even say that because I still think that RJ is going to get his opportunity.
Now, grading every NFC team, the F teams in the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
Interesting. That's interesting. Even like
6 wins.
for all the expectations that they had, which were minimal.
No. Some people here thought they'd come back and win a division.
George Pickens was special, man.
I
No, the
thought
defense
they
with
could
Quinnen
compete
was
for a wild
different.
card spot.
You know what I mean? There was a point in the season where that defense was turning it around too.
Yeah.
Week 1, I
basically-
thought the defense would be something.
This is kind of like weighing out two units. The offense was an A, the defense was an F. It was putrid.
But I think you have to feel really encouraged with Schottenheimer too, because there was a questionable hire at the time, and you're looking at like, oh no, he called it a really good offense. So
Offense, I feel like it's always going to be good for the most part.
And I do like the
as long
Quinnen.
as Dak's healthy.
Yeah.
I do like the Quinnen Williams trade.
Yeah.
I do think they just need more depth in their secondary.
Yeah.
It's because terrible.
Feel good about
F
the line. Javante had a great year. The receiving duo was great. It's just they won 6 games.
I'll tell you what, Jerry, we give him a lot of shit. He rebuilt that offensive line again.
Yeah.
Again.
It's a good line.
Yeah, they won 6 games, and like even with the bad defense, they're
Could
kind
have won a
of
few more.
expectation was like maybe 8, 9. You know,
Yeah.
that's usually like the model
It
of
was
like
like
an elite
compete for a
offense
wild
that's
card.
terrible defensively.
Yeah, it's the Bengals.
And they also lost like must-win games late when they were
Yeah.
making the turnaround. Like the Detroit
They had a
game
chance-
was
they had a chance.
embarrassing.
Brutal.
Yeah, the Cardinals game was also embarrassing when they got blown out in prime time. So F. Next team is another NFC East team. We actually have 2 more on here. We have the Washington Commanders.
Easily
on here,
enough.
F.
Easily. It's unfortunate. Injuries really dictated their season, but failure.
Minimal conversation.
Yeah, I mean NFC Championship game, so missing the playoffs, even with the injuries. What can you say?
And then we have the Philadelphia Eagles.
F. Easily.
Stupid.
I mean, you're the defending
What?
Super Bowl champs. You don't want a playoff
Riv,
game.
Should've been a D.
You want to talk about some accountability?
That should have been a D. Like,
You want to talk about accountability? Have some accountability
I
on
have
your
them at a D.
boys. No.
I have
no.
them at a D. You don't make the playoffs and get F. You put yourself in the dance.
The Eagles, they lost.
Yeah.
So
you get
Chicago
a D.
Bulls season, never an F when they make
Nigga,
the
they
playoffs.
don't make it.
When they make
the
the play-
play-in. They don't make the playoffs.
So that's not an F.
That's an F. They don't make the
The
playoffs.
play-in, we got to start weighing.
No.
The play-in
You don't even
matters to
count
me.
the stats in the
I mean,
play-in.
Which is bullshit.
What were your expectations for this team coming into the season?
See, we're not the same.
But I want your expectations. I don't care about mine. What
Our
were yours?
expectations was that this team was about to go fucking run it back. True or false?
I thought we would get to the East, the
NFC
finals.
Championship.
Yeah.
We were here.
Yeah.
And you didn't even win a game.
And they
Playoffs.
sold.
Okay, hold on.
There
Hold
are
on.
more negatives to take away from the Eagles season. than
Yeah, but
positives.
here's the thing with this whole process of results bullshit that you guys keep spewing me.
You guys.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, because it's like the Jaguars dick riding them for an hour because, oh, it looked pretty.
Nah,
it
doing
looked
tricks
nice.
on it,
It was
too.
so cute.
Shit.
It was so honest. Everything was pretty. You have so much hope. All this. They lost in the first round, right? You gave them a B. Okay, I'm sitting here and I'm saying, well, all right, team looked like shit. Expectations was Super Bowl in the preseason. You had us as the 4th best team by week 3. So your expectation dropped tremendously. Your expectation
I was
dropped
right,
for
by
us.
the way.
No, that's fine.
Oh, cut the bullshit.
No, Drew, he was right. But you didn't have us as a repeat champion anyway, so you can't say what were expectations if your expectations weren't even the same thing. We won 12 games in the ugliest fashion, won the division. Why the fuck would I say that's a failing season? That is a D grade.
Because you're the Philadelphia Eagles, bro. It's your expectation. It's like Boston. It's like fucking the Yankees. Your expectation isn't to make the playoffs.
It's not like Boston.
No,
It's not even close to Boston.
For some teams,
What the
making
fuck?
the playoffs, like for Jacksonville, who had been a very up and down team, who had been missing the playoffs, making the playoffs is a big step
That's
for the
like-
organization.
that's
Making
like
the playoffs is the first step to get into the dance.
But the
Yeah.
Eagles'
We don't make the
expectation
playoffs.
every
What
year
the fuck
is
are we
the
doing?
Super Bowl.
That's
Like-
just not true.
What?
That's just not
Right.
true.
No, you're the
It just
first team.
happened.
You're
It
the
just
first
started
team in
happening.
NFL history to make the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, and the next year was like, nah, it's all right.
Teams
You lose
don't
the
even
first round, it's
repeat.
all right.
Teams don't
Riv,
repeat.
That doesn't mean expectation.
Bad
Like,
hill to die on.
this is
dog
Super Bowl-
shit.
Super
This
Bowl
is
hangover.
dog
Nigga,
shit.
you didn't even have the same fucking expectations.
In the
what are you talking about?
In the preseason
You
was
didn't
enough
have the
to
same
get
expectations.
we
Nigga,
all
hold
had
on,
an expectation
hold on.
for them to
you
go
changed
to-
your expectations from the preseason to week 2, to
Yes.
week 6, to
Yes.
week 9, to week 13, to week 17. So you can't sit here and say, well,
Because
based
guess what,
off
Rick? You guys
80%
were
of my
fucking
preseason.
sorry. You were fucking
So what?
sorry.
So
That's
what?
why I
We made
changed
the
my
playoffs.
expectation.
Nigga, you change it every fucking week. You
Because
can't
you
sit here and
sucked.
say,
Because you sucked.
you can't sit here and say, nigga, based off the preseason,
I would never
that's
say that.
80%. Well, of course, you won't say that yet. But you can't sit here and say 80% of my voting is based off the preseason.
Yes.
You watch the shit happen, and it's like, well, I have to go off what I see in the preseason.
Well,
doesn't make
no,
fucking sense.
exactly. My
That doesn't make
preseason, my
sense.
preseason expectations for the Eagles were Super Bowl, minimum NFC Championship game.
Yes,
Just
and then
like,
it changed in 2 weeks.
again, and my vote or my grading for this was 80% in the preseason. What did I think? And that's what I think of the NFC
all right,
Championship game.
wait, shut up. So
All
if
right,
no, no.
Dell's is being consistent.
So if it's primary, because it sounds like it's primarily about the regular season.
Yeah.
So if it's primarily about the regular season, Drew, how many games do we win?
No.
wanna lie.
How many games do we
it
win?
was ugly.
No, it doesn't matter.
You
How
misheard
many?
me.
Fuck
You
process.
misheard
How
me.
many
You
games do
misheard
we
me.
win?
Riv, you misheard me.
How many games do we win?
Riv, you misheard me. Can I?
All right, I'm
How many?
interested
No,
to hear what he has to say.
I'm gonna let him talk. Drew, how many games
What
do
is
we win?
it, 12?
Who won the division?
Y'all.
The Eagles, man, fly
Like
Eagles fly.
Riv, like I said, maybe you didn't hear me clean. What I said was 80% of my grade is my preseason expectations for you. It is not my regular season expectations. Preseason means what you do in the regular season and what you eventually do in the postseason for teams that I think will make the postseason. For me, win the division was, I mean, your
signed and sealed.
competition.
It was signed and sealed.
Like, shout out to the Commanders and the Cowboys. I thought like they'd be, fighting for the wild card. To me, you were the very clear favorites to win the division, and you won the division. For the Eagles, your
That doesn't
season,
happen.
What, going back to back?
Yeah, it
You're
doesn't
right.
happen.
It actually didn't happen for like 20
In
years.
the NFC East, that doesn't
It
happen.
doesn't happen.
Whether it's trash or not, it doesn't happen.
But here's the thing. Here's what I'll chime in
That's
and
why I
I'll
say,
say.
before you continue,
I'm not giving you a yay for winning the division
No,
when this
you
is
don't
the
have to.
weakest
Your team
division
doesn't win
it's
it, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to. Your team doesn't win it.
Now you're
Jets
getting
Ray-
upset.
No,
Jets
I'm not
Rays us.
upset. That's
Oh my
my fact.
God.
Your team doesn't.
I mean,
it
we're
doesn't
fighting
have-
over a
it's-
D or an F
it's-
for the Eagles. You had a bad
No,
season.
that's why all I said was I gave him a D because once again, repeat doesn't happen. 12 games.
The other F team,
Same grade as the
Riv
fucking
Riv
Cardinals.
will be excited to know that this was a 500 team. It was the Minnesota Vikings that got an F.
They went 9-8.
I'm gonna be honest though, that one kind of hurt me because I thought they'd be a lot better.
The
But they,
fakest 9-8
they
I've ever
closed.
seen. I think they won 5 straight.
They closed the season immaculately.
They played some
Yeah.
trash
Minnesota
teams.
got an F.
Yes, they got
They
an
beat
F.
Detroit.
They did. Yeah, Giants were in there.
I hope Detroit got an F.
And really
Commanders,
for
I gave 'em
the
an F.
Vikings,
I hope Detroit got an F.
for
They
the
got an F,
Vikings, the F was like really just a quarterback play, right? I mean, everything else on their team was pretty much
Yeah.
fine.
Well, they
JJ
got hot at
coming
the end of
back
the
from
season.
injury, I may be dying on this hill. He didn't look terrible.
Nah, he
But the
played much
defenses,
better.
The defenses,
it
they're
was
bad
yeah,
defenses.
yeah.
Some
They
bad
were,
defenses.
but I'd
you gotta-
rather you play good.
No, obviously,
you know,
obviously.
The
From what he
D
was.
grades were given out to the Green Bay Packers.
The Lions not being on the F list is nuts. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
Y'all gonna let him slide because he puts
I
on
agree.
glasses. He thinks he's smart. Y'all gonna let him slide. How the fuck?
I don't know.
No.
How the fuck
You're right.
did Green Bay
guy's
get to a
screaming so
D?
much.
He does scream. He knows.
so
I
much.
can't say anything. I screamed a
How
lot
the
too.
fuck
much.
did
No,
Green?
you're right.
No,
They should get an F.
He's giving. He's saying
No,
you're
no,
right.
no.
He's saying you're right.
No.
Riv, move on.
No,
Riv,
no,
allow him
because
some
I know
leeway.
Downs was sitting in his crib doing it, putting mad thought into it. Like, you know what? Yeah, Green Bay D. Like, no,
I think my mindset at the time was I gave them a D, and I think you all the screaming, you do make some good points every once in a while.
I ain't even have to say that. You knew
that they
You
should be an F.
fucking knew.
He did,
But I
though. He
think
did,
what
though.
my mindset was, or my thought process was, Jordan Love gets hurt at the end of the year. Micah Parsons loses for the season. Tucker Kraft ended the season.
Even still, they blew 3 touchdowns.
No, and if
Riv,
want,
you
if
give
an
the
F,
Packers
that's-
a D.
He's kept the same energy.
And what do I give to
He
you?
just said if you made the playoffs, he kind of gave you the C, but if you gagged, he lowered it.
Okay.
Packers
So-
should be an
My
F.
whole
That's
issue
fair.
was he had Green Bay higher. Wherever Green Bay is, I'm fine being next to them.
To me, it's just the Packers. I think you could say we lost our best defensive
No,
player
they
and our
gagged
best
24
weapon, and our
points.
quarterback was hurt.
And you
Well,
still
yeah.
blew an
And you
18-point
still
lead.
did.
If they didn't blow the lead, I'd be with you.
Agreed.
I'd be with you.
I
But
agree
because
with
they
you.
blew the lead.
They gagged.
Yeah, nah.
Well, they're probably a D right now
No.
because Drew had them F. Dells, you had them at a D.
But I
Right,
think
an F.
an F is fair because
Okay.
my preseason expectation for it was much
Riv
more
had
than
them
that.
at a D. I was the one that gave them a C, so it might have boosted it up
What'd
a
you give
little
Philly?
bit. I gave them a C.
All right, you're consistent.
Yeah, so
I appreciate
think
that, bro.
I think the Green Bay Packers,
This guy with glasses.
their
yeah.
downfall
killed
this
you.
season.
We're just
After
giving
I
C's
agreed,
out for nothing.
after I,
C's for Philly and the Packers.
I don't trust me. I'm with you.
didn't do that.
I'm with you.
You gave him a fucking D.
The
Passing
down, but
grade.
Have
this is
some
the thing though.
fucking
The
respect for
Packers were a
yourselves.
better team than the Eagles. They just lost their
What the
best
fuck?
players.
Based off what?
The
Matter of fact, I'm not gonna get back in that screaming match with you. We beat you guys.
I got work tomorrow. Lock in, guys.
I think the Green Bay Packers, it's just their biggest downfall was the injuries to their players.
No, your biggest downfall is you gagging in the playoffs. With all those players out, you were up 24.
Not
I mean,
having,
it's really.
Like,
not having Michael
no,
Can
we not sound like a loser? We're not losers.
Packers,
No.
We win.
Packers,
We are
no,
winners.
like,
We
no.
are winners.
No.
That's
Oh,
losers.
shit.
Whoa.
He just fell.
Packers
God, I hope
ref,
Kid is
please get
okay.
up.
No.
That is loser shit.
can't
You were
say-
up 18.
You can't be like,
Please.
we're up, but
Dignity.
we had the players.
Dignity.
No.
I'm begging.
Packers
No.
ref.
I'm begging.
You're not even there no more. You don't even
You're
gotta
a
defend them no more.
winner.
You're not
You're
even
a
there no more.
winner.
You don't got to defend them no
You
more.
are not a loser.
No.
I promise.
My grades have been very consistent for this episode. And listen, there's a lot of positives to take away from the Packers.
Here we go.
And I think Micah Parsons was one of the biggest ones.
Easily.
But they had so many injuries, dude. The offensive
did.
line, Elton Jenkins, Zach Tom, all
Yep.
going out.
Yep.
Like Tucker Kraft going out. Micah Parsons
Can I
going
say
out.
remote real quick?
They were all out. So for me, I think the Packers overall, like watching them on a week-to-week basis,
We're stuck watching
they were
this,
a really good team. And yes, they choked to the Bears and it was an awful fashion, but I didn't really let it sway me. But they're a
Nine-win
D.
team, bro.